Hey guys, hello. My name is Julia and welcome to today's Dating.tv live stream. So today I'm streaming from London and United Kingdom, and my topic for today is why you should pay for a Slavic woman on a date, and Western women hate this. So let's take a look at this short and then we will talk about this. Have a look.
Do you like it if a man pays for you?
Not all the time. Sometimes to surprise, it's cool.
What if the guy keeps paying and paying and paying?
It makes me feel uncomfortable. I kind of do want to give them something back.
If a man is like, no, keep your money, let me pay.
No go.
Too much.
That's no
Too
go.
much.
Yeah, too much.
When I'm broke, it's nice if someone else pays, but I like to be able to pay for myself.
I would prefer to split it half-half. You can then think about whether you want to see this person again and not feel like, well, he has paid, so maybe I should pay on the next day, but I don't really want to go on the next day.
I don't want to feel inferior the whole time. When somebody is always doing everything for me, I just feel like I don't have the power.
Was pretty much it, our video for today. And after we discuss today's topic, then I'll invite you to join me on camera for a mock video date. If you never had a video date with one of our ladies, you are entitled to receive 30 days of video dating completely for free. All you need to do is go and register at matchguarantee.com/Ukraine dating. So, I'm going to start the speech, the topic for today, why you should pay for a Slavic woman on a date. So, as you know, the difference between Eastern and Western countries and values and mentality is the more traditional values and the family oriented. So, can you imagine if women more family oriented and looking for a husband and seeking a husband in every man she's selecting around her? So, how should she behave? Should she behave like she going to provide for a family, be the leader in the family, and gonna compete with you and things? Our woman very different, and by nature, feminine nature is very different. So woman is always like taking and man giving. But of course, guys, obviously you exchanging. But if we speak about outside world, this is how nature created us. Men give you a semen and women grow the baby. Men attracted to ladies more feminine than masculine, when men more masculine. And then we, complete each other. Not compete each other, absolutely not. So this is the main point and main difference between our cultures, our countries. We will seek into the men who will be like marriage-minded, family-oriented, who will have a provider mindset, who will care to you, who will be like a leader, but still will be a decent person. Won't be like crazy alpha man who going to target everyone, who will sleep with all girls around and counting the body count. We will feel ashamed of this sort of behavior. So as well some family values and moral standards, you will always like approach the people who you are completing with. So this is very important. Meant to be a loyal, family oriented, and decent person. And very important for a woman. And women in Ukraine mostly will seek for provider mindset men. Because if you want really like feminine woman who going to be your lovely wife and who you want to create a family, she will expect men to take the main responsibility from her tender shoulder. And I do respect this. I'm also like from Ukraine, as you understand. I agreed with this, because then you're not feeling like you are two men in relationships. You see that you completing each other, you're playing different roles in relationships, and you're ready to relax as a lady and have a baby with the man you selected, And otherwise, women can be under a very huge stress, because if men won't be provider, imagine you must to work, but you still pregnant. In Ukraine, government do not cover cost of living if you're pregnant or post pregnancy. In UK, situation is different, and country by country. But I can say about Ukraine and UK, as I know the governments, and I used to live in both countries. Now I'm living in UK, so here is mainly what I see. People getting advantages from the government if they're single moms. Government actually providing for them, and it's why they're not targeting the men's like this, like women targeting and selecting men in Ukraine very strictly, much more strictly. Here, women even sometimes running away and hiding babies. In Ukraine, it will be different. Men can be not ready to responsibility and can run away. And I found, and was so surprising for me, that in UK it's opposite. And men chasing the babies and women taking them, do not call them this is my father by the official documents, my baby father. So then she get this, cost of living money for post pregnancy, and can actually live and afford government provide houses and stuff. So why women even need to check quality man if she already knows that she will be safe, she will be provided by government? So what they doing? Some of very tricky people, they just getting this bonuses, getting pregnant from anybody, like a friend or something, and do not select the men properly, because you do not want a father for a baby, you just actually want the baby and government support. So this is, for me, was mind-blowing when I just came to UK, and I'm seeing people mostly searching for fast relationships, for something for fun. They feel absolutely safe because government anyway gonna to provide for women. In Ukraine, we have absolutely different reality, and it's why women very different and strict about some points about the men. And if they want to see correlations that man provider, and then we speak okay, pay on a date. This is a simple things, and at the beginning you're not going to the most expensive luxury restaurants. Just be show your leadership in relationships. This will be more than enough. Women won't need from you the best of the best and stuff. And from my all previous live streams related to money, I always saying you for understand what woman begging you and asking you, and without this want to happy, check your background, and then you can see if she's over crossing the line and actually stepping up on your boundaries, or she really used to this sort of life quality, this is her comfort, and she really expects men to provide for her this comfort of life. And then she will be glad, happy, will love you, that you caring to her, that you giving her safe and comfort. Very important. Okay, so as well for our ladies, men, it is different mentality, attractive differently, and it's why man with mentality of provider, of the mostly taking part of leadership and playing his masculine role and masculine part, and woman feel safe and feminine in front of him, she will always will be attracted to this sort of man. She won't leave him, and she will be loving him, caring for him, will be ready to create a family. And this is obvious facts, So this is very important, guys, to show your provider role, and only do this if you want, if you truly by nature this, and you seeking for a real, mentally stable person who's mature enough and want to create a family. And in Ukraine, you can find such lady with some values and traditional family values. You must be as well confident with yourself and understand that your role in relationship will be different than role in relationship with Western woman. And as I see from this video, from example, from the shorts, Western women even feel always feel this compete with men, and they always want to feel like equal partner, but even not speaking about gender roles. Like, what are attraction between man and woman? It's the difference. When you're very different from each other, you'll catch this attraction. When you honest with each other, when woman feels safe and secured, she will always feel this attractiveness to men. And then she will be ready to, continue with him and have babies, like continues her genes in him. Because of she feels like her genes gonna work with him, and this is her mutual partner for life. And she not going to, she and her babies not gonna die from hunger, from something that partner with such values like can cheat on her or something like this. Our ladies, like Ukrainian ladies, will always check this and won't go to relationship with someone who's alpha man, because this is obviously will be the person who will be cheating, will be trying to take up his status, and obviously we like more like family oriented and children oriented person who will be more decent man, who will be kind, who will be trustful, loyal. So this is like an average picture of the man and the main qualities which lady gonna seek for. And if you are in this frame, and if your character really like and soul wish to be with woman like this and have a traditional family, you must to archive at least this sort of qualities, because without this, quality lady won't go with you, when she will see like, oh, you will find your sort of lady. And in Ukraine, you can see a different different background people, but if we speak about average, this is absolute, like absolute average like this. They will seek the strong partner but loyal, provider but family oriented. So this will be like more like, I can say, like a decent person with family like picture in his mind, and then woman will be attracted to him and gonna want to create a family, and he won't need to even use any tricks on her or watch any specific tricks how to be like with Ukrainian ladies. You need to be yourself, very important, but as well to test the qualities which I'm speaking about. They're the most important, they're the base and the fundament if you want a truly good quality Ukrainian lady for create the family with. Okay, so what I want to add, I was thinking, when I was thinking about this topic again, and watching the short again, this sort of things like which Western women saying, like, I don't want to feel obligated, and they feel not comfortable to be a woman. Actually, how society played in their mind and make them disciplined like robots, that they feel obligated because someone bought food for them. And look, if you are going on a date, for example, and men asking you for a date, it's even ethically that paying those who's inviting, okay? And if there is a situation like a woman invited you for a date, which is Ukrainian woman will do very rare, she will give you the right signals, she will try to get closer to you, but she always will be like, how does to say this, quality like oriented, like feminine. She won't take a leadership like role, she will be more like a foxy, but she will make situations that you're gonna invite her. in the end, because she will feel only comfortable with a man who will be leader, who will be the main one, will be the provider, will be like confident. Otherwise, our ladies will take or as a friendship this sort of man, or like, like not seriously. So this is very important. And if we speak about very beginning of relationships, which is, influence all of the rest of your dating experience, rest of your relationships with this person. So I'm really sorry to feel this, that woman feels obligated if they're being invited on a date and cannot even allow someone to pay for them, because they obviously, for me, brainstorm by system so much that they don't feel like ladies anymore. And nowadays, meeting this in society, in Ukraine, it's very low percentage of relationships like this. And even if I see relationships like this, there is correlation, like women feel very like powerful, very strong, and this is like very masculine energy. So when woman really likes you, she will be adored by you if you gonna play your masculine role, and she gonna relax and play her feminine role, and then you're going to be happy, like win-win both. Otherwise it work like this, like women, like in the West, as we see, they feel obligated, they want to compete with you, they want to pay for themselves because they feel like they need to give you something for this. Very questionable for me. It's not related to my mentality. I mean, for example, I went for a date and man really insist for me to pay. I would pay, but I would take this as childish behavior. And especially if he invited me, if he trying to flirt and then saying about, like, I want you to pay, or should we split the bill or something. If he insisting like this, I will pay. Like, I'm fine with this. I can say, like, I met situation like this maybe once. And after this, I never dated the guy. And this gives me the impression, like, this was absolutely wrong. And he don't take me, like, seriously at all. And he do not see, like, a woman in me. This is what I feel. So by the nature, it's always just like this. Man is chasing woman, man is provider, and woman trying to select the best genes. So, even from nature. And why nowadays society thinks they are growing but actually destroying nature? I don't understand what's going on, but brainstorming working very well, as I see. And this speech which ladies doing, and when they stay in like this, like I see even how they look like. Do they look feminine for you? One of them was like, "Oh, only if I broke, I will be happy if she pay for me." Like very interesting positions. Like for me, it's a bit like no value to yourself like a woman, no value to yourself like a feminine figure, like absolutely two masculine figures, and they look like they don't care about how they look like. What men attractive to beautiful genes, to men who looking for themselves. And in Ukraine it's very popular, it's very important, and even women in their 40s, in their 50s, they're caring about their look. They always like to look good because this will boost your mood. This will give you feel like, oh, you look still fresh, young. And I guess this is very important for your mental health, for your physical look. And then women staying like with very masculine figure, with very face which is not even like look like feminine, okay, feminine way. And saying about such things, I see that I feel very sorry for them, because for me it seems like they don't even know what they're speaking about or what they're doing with their life, when they can choose like be happy and be with your partner, with your family, create the babies with the proper partner, and by nature you're a woman. You gifted like a special gift from God. You have this specific genes. you need to go through the life, select the best partner for yourself, and what you're doing, going through the brainstorming propaganda, and just actually don't give a to your body, to your look like, and want just to be the same with your partner and compete. So yeah, this is very interesting way where society going into, and what then if women starting in average to behave like this, what men going to transform into, like, no comments. I feel very sorry for this. I'm sure there is always will be some percentage of feminine women, always. And like in ancient times, as you remember, the most like sexy and beautiful women, they always being called like witches. And this is what I feel now about our modern society, where the society going into. Like soon we're going to start again to call them bitches and say that this is absolutely like not correct. This is what I feel, and this is what I'm very sorry for. But it seems like history just transforming and repeating as usual, like a cycle. So then nature have plans like this for us, and I'm just happy that there are always like will be the people who will be like feminine, and the men who will be masculine, but it will be like on a scale like in a golden middle, and these partners gonna meet and gonna create the happy babies, happy family, and they're gonna bring their mindset into the future, and still some percentage of people gonna end up with a healthy and happy life. So yeah, this was pretty much my speech. Of course, I can speak longer. I already, I guess, overcrossed the time, but yeah, topic is very interesting. The future of the modern society for me very interesting and important, and I think this is my mission, which I bring into the channel, like to bring up the knowledge for transforming the healthy society. So yeah, let me know what you think. Okay, I'm going to the chat in a minute, and now I'll have the announcement. Let's see. So guys, it will be time now for our mock dates. So who wants to be first to join me on camera right now? You have this opportunity today, don't be shy. And before we get started, here will be my introduction video so you know more about me. Let's have a look. Okay, this was my introduction video. And I'll give you right now the steps how you can join me and make a mock video date here on camera. So step number first, you must be registered at matchguarantee.com/Ukraine dating. Okay, this link will be provided for you in the description below this video, so don't worry, you won't miss out. And the admin probably gonna help me and write the links for you in the chat, so this will be even more comfortable for you to find, right? Okay, step number 2. Put this StreamYard link into your computer browser. I'll copy now for you and pass to the chat. And I'll try to create for you a banner with the link. So the link can be provided for you on the screen during the live stream, okay? So now I'll ask the admin if he can place it for me to the chat. Thanks. So this banner gonna be provided for you during the live stream. You can easily just copy and paste this from the chat, this link in the chat. Thank you, Ukraine dating. And yeah, during I'm reading your comments, sometimes I'm gonna hide this and show you the link again, so you know and have a reminder about how can you join me. And next steps we have. First step, you must enter your full name into the box when you're in a studio. So you know, guys, then we can recognize you. And step number 4, myself and our admin Wattpad add you to the stream. So you'll go through the verification like this. It's quite easy, quite simple, don't worry, but important for us. And admin as well letting me know, I let you know, you must have a membership on Buy Me a Coffee if you want to join us. We have a buymeacoffee.com/Ukraine dating, link provided for you in the chat and will be in the description below the video. If you never visited a streamer before, you can register at matchguarantee.com/Ukraine dating and have a 30 days trial period. Okay. And when you join a StreamYard, please use your full name that you registered with, okay? And as well, you must have a working camera and microphone. StreamYard will be only for Buy Me a Coffee members and for newbies on the channel. Yeah. So this is pretty much all info. Don't worry, simple steps, but very important to follow, as we can verify everyone and be safe. And as well, before I started to read the comments and go into the chat, please, guys, subscribe to our channel and hit the bell so you won't miss any new notifications from the channel. We're going live for you every day. We have different streamers, different characters, so stay tuned. And I'll appreciate your support if you will give me the like today, please. Give me the like if you enjoyed today's live stream topic and want more live streams, topics around this, or more live streams from me. Support my streams. Thank you very much. So now I'm ready, finished with all the announcements, and going to the chat, reading your comments. Feel free to leave your comments and let's communicate. What? Привет, Julia. Hey, привет. At least 2 of those women are German. Can hear by the accent. I also heard at the beginning. Yeah, I also heard. I don't feel like I have the power. Yeah, hence conflict and combativeness down the line. Yeah, because women cannot even this much they brainstorm. They cannot even trust the men. They think men are stupid or something. They losing the power, which is what the power is. When your man is dominant in your relationships, I think this is the power of woman. How do you feel it? How do you see this phrase? Interesting. This is a real power. Okay, guys. Okay, Sam. Good evening. Hello to you all. Hey, Sam. Hey, Anne. Happy Friday, Julia, and everyone. Happy Friday, and how are you today? Good to see you here again and again. Hello. And Julia, for the first day scenario, the man should pay the bills no matter what nationality of the couple. But if the lady insists to pay or share, respect your intentions to pay. Absolutely, like, of course, and for a man, everyone will have a different scenario and pattern of behavior. For example, if women insist on a paying, you know. So, yeah. What? Julia, single moms getting benefits from daddy government. Sadly, this is happening in plenty of countries, including USA. Many YouTube videos about men being screwed over. Yeah, this is the tendency, which is very interesting, which is makes this big difference, and which is made women more powerful and man more weaker. So then it's very hard to build up the relationships where you are playing and you are staying in your gender roles. And I find out like this is influenced the selection for a man so much. Like this is for me a game changer, which I find out like in UK. And if this rule going to be completely like maybe edited or reviewed for a couple of moments, so then it could change actual society. And this is very interesting for me. But yeah, like here is a woman very like I can say like in relationships with government and can easily not think by their mind and not select the best genes, best provider, best man. So why men should be like the best? Why is it should grow up and develop? Big question. So more men will be feel like calm, lower testosterone, and what we having the equals. Where we are going and where modern society are growing from this sort of rules. Very interesting. Okay. Sam, Mango Jerry in the summertime, great song about going on dates. Thank you. I never heard, I don't know the song, but thank you for sharing, it's interesting. What? It's often a shit test when woman insists to pay. Okay, you can compromise by offering to have her pay for something next time. This also indicates that you want to see her again. What I see and what for me, like from the story, like I'm always analyzing myself. I like to work with my psychologist to see some situations from behind, but also I like to reflect. So when you just starting to date a man, and man is going through the decent life, and decent life, sorry, line. I want to keep saying life, but life as well, right? So man going through the decent line into your relationships, into not even relationships yet, just like dating, but he really confident and he not letting you to be dominantic, and even woman will try to manipulate, will try to beat him, will try to make her control. Woman very smart, and this is how they can select. They will try to dominate you, and if you will fall for these tricks, in her mind her libido going to fall, as you already like dominated by her. You know what I mean? So this is what I tricky me doing, and foxy me, my foxy brain, like my lady's brain, how it's worked. If I see that man easily manipulated by me, by a quick, easy manipulation, by a hard manipulation, and he will, not passing the test, then I obviously won't feel like attracted to him, and my genes not gonna like follow his genes, and then we're not going to be like a couple, as this is in my mind and this is in my nature to choose the best genes, to choose the best partner, and who will be one, the strongest one, but as well the decent one. So this is such a golden middle of the man behavior. It's like you're not dating like the best man from the very beginning, like very lucky who is, but as well during life you need to grow up, you need to check some things, you will meet up with your people on a same like level of mindset, and we always attract like people who we are as well like inside. So always like follow your path, your own development, but it's for me very obvious that if man being manipulated by me very quickly and easily, it's like then I won't be interested, I won't be attracted, and this man will be like very like how this to say, like easy target or something, like not the best genes, not the smartest one and stuff. But of course, like you're not manipulating harsh. Every lady will have sorry, every lady will have their own pattern of behavior, their own tricks, and the more smart lady, she will try to check your boundaries differently. And if you are confident, strong, and not going to fall for any manipulation, you won't imagine what's gonna happen. She will fall for you just directly, and she will want to reproduce with you just directly because of these genes in us. And this is just elemental, nature and physical attraction. So such an obvious things, so simple, but people still, trying to find like the solutions, trying to catch up the best theories, how to meet your soulmate and how to get the right woman and stuff. Of course, very important to get the right woman, but to get the right man, very important as woman selecting men. Men selecting women on some point, by the standards of beauty they want, but it's more about the health. So genes gonna, have men targeting woman, seeing her genes, and want to continue his genes. It's why they falling for a beauty. They how women say in love now in society. They falling for health, and you obviously different times will be strictly and direct for some target, and beauty standards going to be different. But in general, it will be like general health, and women falling for a very different. And this is why this selection, what's going on now on Western world, it's so low standards that men becoming weaker and weaker, and testosterone lowing and lowing, and then it's now low in percentage, 1% now, another percent in a year, another percent in a year, and stage by stage, society going like a lower. And this is like the trick, nowadays. But anyway, yeah, I do agree with this. Like, I see myself and reflected this lots of times, and I see what partners I'm falling for. Like, men should be really strong and should not fall for any like my mini manipulation. Different women will manipulate differently. So yeah, you can compromise by offering her pay something next time. This also indicates that you want to see her again. Right. It is also depend on a lady's social class background. This is like golden rules for you guys. Have a look about this, and always like inspect what sort of background your lady have, because this will give you whole picture about her personality, her lifestyle, her normal level. So yeah, some ladies offer to pay as or share as they have a given back mindset, as they are from financially stable backgrounds. Okay. Let's see more. Like you suggested, check your financial background. As well, yeah. What is like normal for her. This is important. And what about from my experience, the ladies that come from financially stable background don't do shit test. They're very honest once they feel safe to meet. If they don't feel safe, they're not going to meet. We're speaking about not safeness. We're speaking about these dominant games and attractiveness and passion. So woman will always, you want or not, you always, every day, you meeting people, you manipulating, you want this or not. And you seeing who is dominating like around you in every society, at home, at work, in a store, when you go in, you feel the roles and you feel who's dominating. And when man in a low dominant position, then it will be different like gender roles in these relationships. And we speak now about Ukrainian culture and Ukrainian mindset. And I speak to you and promise our lady will see and check your boundaries as every lady on this planet, and will fall for you if you're not going to let her dominate will still be very polite, lovely, and she will feel what a gentleman and how attractive he is. Oh, I want to continue my jeans with him. And this is such a big trick I'm giving you now, and such a honest opinion from my experience, from my life, my own experience. But as well, I read lots of books. I listen lots of podcasts before about psychology of relationships, and this is always about this, because attractiveness gonna grow up like this. So this is very important, and this is always gonna happen. You in every relationships will feel like who is dominating in these relationships, and woman, when woman is woman and her testosterone lower than men testosterone, she will feel like a feminine figure, and she will feel very attracted to this, and she will feel like very safe with this sort of people, sort of men, sorry, sort of people. But anyway, this is the main point I'm trying to give, and this is, I guess, this is the such an important mini moment, which, if you know and understand very deeply, you will hack the system of relationships, you know. But yeah, nice experience. You already have experience with Ukrainian lady, yeah, interesting. And what? I personally don't do any shit test. It's waste of time. I consider people based on the life experience if this person worth to be with or not. Yeah, you can see this. You can see this and then decide, are you starting a relationship or not? But then when you're going to cooperate together, when you're going to discuss something together, when you're going to be together, it's always will be this sort of games inside the relationship, wherever this relation, the most honest ones. By many things, you will see like who is dominating in relationships, who is taking the main and last decision. And believe me and trust me, Ukrainian lady will never fall for a man who's in the end will feel like a week, I don't know what to do, or going for a date, oh, you choose, I don't know where to go. This is just a mini obvious examples. Of course, life is longer and life have sometimes bigger challenges, so it's why we choosing the most, I can say, like strictly, like selectively, and this is very important for us. It's why you all guys as well interested about feminine Ukrainian wife. It's why we are beautiful. We know the tricks we're doing, and we know like what partner we are seeking. And this can be not most the handsome man, but if he going to be that confident, that he going to behave and always give her feelings like she is safe and protected with him, and he is taking control, he is in a charge, and he is provider, she will be around this man and will be attracted to him and will fall for him and will never leave, and will want to continue the genes. This is the main point and why we all here, educating. So you think so? Okay, you grown enough, you saw life, you know how the relationship system working for you, how you going through like with people, how you dating, right? I'm just saying you today a big little life hack, okay, which is the most important, because without this you won't cooperate in the future, because even you are the best, the most handsome, and you are so cool, you will come to the friend zone if you are being dominated by very easy tricks. It's how very nice guys get in friend zoned. As you know or didn't know, obviously you know, everyone know. So facts. What? Hello to you and everyone. Hello, Bill. Hello. And what? I mix it around with Slavic communities, including Ukrainian, in my professional lives, both women and men. Yeah, mix it around due to job and mixing around due to dating, it's very different. But anyway, And Julia, you sound so adorable. When you said look fresh, sounds like a fresh fish. Oh, I'm very happy that you having fun with my freshness. Good, thanks. Ian, and all the good Ukrainian women are in Ukraine, where they should be, supporting the men in the war. Don't the Ukrainian woman who has flute. They will leave you too as soon as see a better option. What can I say? Example of the very mini mindset person. This is what I can say. I'm outside of Ukraine. I'll give a different example before my own example. There are so many ladies who have a babies, who have a child, who are like single moms. They don't have a man at the point, and they what should take put babies in a risk and stay in Ukraine for what volunteering or support the soldiers, or they will need to keep the genes. And if the horrible war gonna continue and something even worse gonna happen, then all Ukrainian nation going to be destroyed. Very smart decision. Sit. You haven't. I don't know which point. What the worst point? Like, sorry. And today I have very honest opinions. Today I have very strict character in my mindset. So, what can I describe by this comment? As I said, you have a mini mindset. About myself, I don't have now a husband. I have a boyfriend. I don't have now a husband. Why should I stay in Ukraine under the bombs when Russia actually occupied my city for a while and everyone was running away, lots of people dead? Why should I put my life to the risk? If I can go out, if I can save the genes, if I can help financially much more from outside while I have work, because first day of work I lost my work. What do you think about this? Or your picture of life that tiny that you cannot even handle to see more wider? Anyway, thank you for your comment. Thank you for your honest opinion. But this is what I honest thinking about your comment. And if they're not in Ukraine, doesn't mean that they are not good. Many ways to support their men and country. Yeah. Sam, is anyone still listening to "Мої дівчата" by Yarmak? Good song about family. Yeah. And there are so many like talented Ukrainian artists now I'm listening. And due to war, we had so many like cool songs. And before war, lots of artists were singing like Russian language, and now it's more popular and more like nice to sing and support your country when you sing in like Ukrainian language. So you can meet lots of beautiful Ukrainian songs over around. Bill. Hello. Princess Yulia, did your restaurant coffee shop start planning for Valentine's Day? Of course. And we're planning even special cake. We're planning special quiz. We're planning special gifts and special gift box for selling. So yeah, lots of things coming in. And I really hope that this day gonna be so cool and powerful, because this day as well gonna be like celebrating for 1 year of this coffee shop opened. So it will be a big day for the coffee shop. I'm really happy. And unfortunately, not Sam. I listen to pop songs, a new generation of like Taylor Swift, Dua Lipa, and Rita Ora. Yeah. I like from this list some of Rita Ora's songs and Dua Lipa. She's really cool. Taylor Swift, I'm not a big fan, which is so unusual because I see she have a huge fan base and stuff. I just don't know why. I'm not catching the vibe of Taylor Swift, but anyway, it's nice that you enjoying Dua Lipa disco tunes. Yeah, she's cool. And Bill, I heard you booked the table already. Whoa, let me know where about. Sounds nice. Sam, would it be easier to deal with these issues if I were a sultan? Interesting question, probably as sultan, you can be a variety of the choices, like much more and stuff, but we are not in this, you know, how does to say, imperialistic age, middle age, that's all dance around. But yeah, as I know, like what they have like harems, they not even seeing all the wives. I see that relationships should be like when two people happy, and sultan situations, it seems like, I'm not sure, like maybe some women's happy without seeing the husband, without emotional connection with husband, about just being his wife and sitting in a palace waiting for him come around and maybe give the birth sultan child. But anyway, for myself, I'm not seeing this kind of sort of relationship for myself and as a happy and healthy relationships, but maybe in sultan age, like middle ages, it would be like a dream for every girl and possibility to live a good, comfortable life and, provide your genes to the best generations. Who knows? Like, but right now in a modern society, I wouldn't like to be a sultan wife, But yeah, interesting question. Interesting. I'm going there with Bill. Hope it works out. Enjoy. And Sam, Dua Lipa is pop genre. She is also Slavic heritage, but grown up in London. Yeah, she's cool, and she's have a brown eyes. I like. What? We may have a civil partnership soon. What's going on there? Laughing. So, guys, the link was provided for you during the stream. No one catched up. So I'll finish the live stream in a couple of minutes. So write for me your last comments, your last questions maybe, and we are going to finish in a bit. Today was kind of long topic, intensive topic, very interesting topic, and some mindset which I have, which like fulfill me as a Slavic person, was thrown out. And I hopefully you understand what I mean by today topics, because in every other topics I always continue from my point of view, and this is what I'm always going to locate in my memory, so yeah. And what remember Julia LGBT teddy bear? This is very funny. Do you remember, guys? If you don't, refresh your memory. God. And I just moved out, and this teddy bear, I just don't know where to put this, so I placed here in a corner, and we just speaking about this, and it's staying just in front of me. Very funny. So yeah, the teddy bear, LGBT, one option. Who wants? Very funny. I got this like a prize on a Winter Wonderland. Stay. He not staying, now he falling, guys. You actually destroyed my bear house because you wanted to see him. Anyway, funny. My LGBT bear said hi to you. Say hi to him. Ian, have you found one? What he found? Women on this channel are Ukrainian, so doesn't look like it. What? Ian? I'm not seeing his comments. Ian was banned. What he were speaking, I remember this Ian, and I said about, his mindset very teen, which is not very offending, I guess, but It's what you get when you write in such comments, What, Ian? Why bring up Russian woman on a Ukrainian stream? So, I got you. What? Would it not be better to spend the time looking for a Russian-based stream instead? Probably, yeah. And or Ian, get to know what better, what a Russian lady on the cover. Russian lady sitting here in the chat with us, moderating us. What, Ian? But this is Ukrainian dating, not Russian dating. His mindset so teen, he cannot even read the name of the channel. It's even in the name, like Ukraine dating. It's even in the beginning. I don't know, like, Ian, very funny guy. He needs some, self-development, I guess. Also, other neighbors' countries, invalid argument. And what Google policy said to Ian, free write any as long as not breach Google policy on YouTube. He's a troll. Probably he's a troll because coming into the channel, Ukraine dating channel, speaking about Russia, even while there is a terrible war going, even while we have a really big differences in culture, in mental, and we're speaking about this during our live streams. And guys, and even war, isn't it a big shown up for you? And he keep doing such inappropriate comments like how stupid you must be. And we don't need here stupid members. We are all here cool, friendly, cool community. So don't worry, Ian. Rest in peace, or how we say it? Rest in bun. Remember. Bill, Julia, you love cognac, but which wines do you like? Big speech. But anyway, I'm finishing now. Maybe ask me about my alcohol preference on the next live streams, because I'm going to let you know that we have like a sommelier courses at work, and we brought up like more than 20 sort of and different kinds of wines from Ukraine, like actual domestic wines from different farms in Ukraine, and unfortunately not occupied ones, but all like different working at the moment, like fabrics and farms. So nice, like, and I tried all of the wines. We select the best ones. We selling like this in a store now because we got like alcohol license and stuff. And now as well, I actually and personally not big lover of wine, and I prefer cognac. You know my information, but it was so interesting, the sommelier courses, that now I even like a little bit of like understanding wine and can say something about wine. And so yeah, in general, like the list of the wine now we have in store is kind of and sort of impressive, and I really like it. And we given like tasting period for wines, and some of the wines we have just mind blowing, and I got and choose like my favorite one. Like I probably will tell you about this one and more in the next live streams, okay? But yeah, I can like strongly recommend to you something, and this will be like Ukrainian, this will be like original Ukrainian, so very nice. Coming into my live streams, keep asking me about wines and we will find out. Maybe smart. What is going on here? What is going on here? You are on a channel which calls Ukraine Dating, and you see watching the live stream. Where is the topic? Why you should pay for a Slavic woman on a date? Okay, it's what's going on. It's easy to understand when you can easily read the information around you. How you even approach us if you don't understand what's going on? Very funny. Interesting people today. What? And you destroyed her beer house. Take responsibility. Yeah, he was staying so nice on the stand, but now a little bit fallen out. But anyway, after the live stream, I'll place him more comfortable. I promise. He will be in his house again, in his home. But anyway, before I go as well, I'll show you one new toy from from my one of the friend who she's living in London here. We celebrated the New Year together. So we gift for each other like gifts, which was similar, which has like a Christmas shaped this toys, chocolate and toy actually. So I choose for her a deer, you know, this Christmas deer. Look what she chose for me. Ah, this is so cute. This is so funny. So yeah, I have here like a 2 mini houses in the corners for my mini toys. So she got me, get me this one, you know, lazy man, or how you call him? We call it lazy man. A slots. Okay, the slots. He's saying hi to you. He's saying bye to you as well as I'm leaving now. But yeah, now you know about this one as well. And he's staying in his house. I'm glad. And you destroyed the beer house, right? And this one last, the teddy bear decided to live stream with Julia now. Yeah. Julia is so cute. Thank you. Anyway, guys, was such a pleasure. Was a lovely live stream. I'm saying you bye till the next time. Before I go, I asking you please to support the channel, subscribe for us, and hit the bell so you won't miss any new notifications from the channel. As well, give the likes if you enjoyed the live stream for today. And if you want me to live stream more, if you want to topics like this, which were discussed today, please let me know in the comments. And as well, you can find the link and provide for us some help and become the member and have your privileges in our channel. Channel is for free, but members will have privileges for not a big amount of money. You can easily go to buy me a coffee if you want to support us, and this will mean a lot because we really need your support. So a link will be provided for you in the description below this video. Thank you very much. And even my admin provided as well. Thank you for help. So yeah, I see you next time, Sam. Пока-пока. Юлия, thank you for your time. Thank you, Vatva. Thank you. Пока-пока. Thanks, Julia. Thank you, Anne. See you soon. Thank you, Sam. See you soon. So I see you next time. I'm streaming every Friday, 5 p.m. London time, noon Eastern time. Okay, so see you next Friday. Have a good weekend. Bye-bye. La, 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 la.